In today's video, I'm going to help you better understand dominant 7 chords. My name is Rob Reed. Let's do this. Have you ever seen this chord before? Or this chord? Or how about this chord? Great, more chords with numbers. I thought we were done with that. What is this, math class? I just want to play guitar. These are called dominant 7 chords, and they're the most important chord in all of modern music. Wow, really? In today's video, I'm going to tell you what dominant 7 chords are, how to play some common dominant 7 chord shapes on the guitar, and where they show up in modern music. Let's jump into it. The dominant 7 chord is also known as the 5 chord because it's the 5th chord in the key. Dominant 7 chords, in my opinion, are the most important chords in all of music because they introduce tension that wants to resolve. Tension is what keeps music interesting and exciting. Without tension and release, music would be boring like vanilla. A dominant 7 chord is just a triad with a flat 7 added on top. So the formula will be 1, 3, 5, and flat 7. So let's take the key of C for instance. We have a C major scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And we can number those notes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So C would be the 1, E would be the 3, G would be the 5, and B would be the 7. But the formula is a flat 7, so we would just take the B and lower it a half step, so it would become a B flat. So the notes would be C, E, G, and B flat. There, that's the notes of a C dominant 7 chord. Easy. Okay, so let's look a little deeper. Tension is created by the notes that make up the dominant chord. The space between the 3 and the flat 7 in the chord create what's called a tritone. And this is a very unstable interval that wants to resolve to the 1 chord. Okay, so let's check out some common dominant 7 chord shapes on the guitar. So the first one is C dominant 7. So you just take a normal C chord, which is made up of C, E, and G, and we're going to add the flat 7 onto that. So the flat 7 would be the B flat, which is right here. So it sounds like this. And that's kind of tense sounding, and it wants to resolve to the 1, which would be an F. So it would sound like this. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so let's check out a G7 chord. So G dominant 7 is made up of G, which is the 1, B, which is the 3, D, which is the 5, and F, which is the flat 7. So it would look like this. And that wants to resolve to the 1, which would be C. Okay, so let's check out D dominant 7. So D dominant 7 is made up of D, F sharp, A, and C. So we play it like this. There's normal D, but we need a C. So we have the D note, D, F sharp, A, and C. So it sounds like this. This is kind of tense sounding and it wants to resolve to the 1. And you can also have dominant 7 chords that are movable up the neck. Here's another dominant 7 chord shape. This is an E dominant 7. We can play with these 2 fingers, and then we can take that shape and slide it up, and that would become F dominant 7, G dominant 7, A7, B7, C7. So you can just take that dominant 7 chord shape and slide it right up the neck. So dominant 7 chords can be seen all over modern music. For example, Metallica's Nothing Else Matters. Nothing else matters. Or the Christmas carol Green Sleeves. And tons of blues and jazz songs have dominant 7 chords in them. Alright, so I hope we understand a bit more about dominant 7 chords. If you have any questions at all, or if there's any guitar tutorials you'd like to see, Leave a comment down below, and I'd love to help you out. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.